welcome back. Got another little video to do for today. Atari Jaguar. I always thought, what a waste of money. These cartridges are bloody expensive. Pay for the nose. But, like you say, these consoles have all got good things about them. And luckily I've got two. And they're working, because some of these are quite temperamental as well. Especially when you put the cartridge in. If you try to plug it in, you'll get a red screen and think your machine's broken. 9 times out of 10 you've got to blow on the old cartridge. Anyway, just thought I'd show you one of these. Part of my collection. Just take it apart. Show you what it looks like in case you've never had one. It's a funny old shape. Right, got to put it on airplane mode. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, Atari Jaguar. Funny old shape. Believe it or not, they use these as dentist dispensers. They do them in white and they rebranded them because they had loads of cases spare or something at the time. But anyway, this is a console. It's quite nice. It has got a bit of weight in it, even though the power supplies are separate. So yeah, all you've got on here is cartridge port. Then you've got your power button with a little light tells you it's on. 2 joystick ports in the front. And then you've got your power supply and RF. Now RF on here is really good. I've always had a cracking picture out of both of these two on a normal TV. But you can also get what you call the SCART adapter, which plugs into this port, as long as you make sure you put it in the right way. Yeah, that's the back of it and the bottom of it, and it's a normal Jaguar. But yeah, very lucky. Got two, like I said. But like I say, it's quite a weighty console for just one of these cartridges. I mean, I can't understand why they're so big. But then again, it's a 64-bit machine, or 32, whichever. I haven't done the research again as usual, but it's one of the first either 32 or 64-bit machines. Anyway, wow. Right, so anyway, that's the supply. You get a controller, really weird, but you have a little pad that goes over these 9, well, 3, 6, 9, 12 buttons, and it sort of gives you directions. You just clip them in and it gives you the direction, but it's pretty easy to work out. Then you got ABC buttons, options, pause. It's a funny, you know, it's made to look a bit like the Jaguar, I suppose, if you look at it. So it's, you know, it's for a Jaguar. But yeah, it's just a weird shape. You can get one of these with a dial on, so you can do the like your bat and ball sort of movements, or there is a game I can't think about where it goes round in a circle, but they want some ridiculous money for them. They're about 60, 70 quid. Might get one day, you know, never know. So yeah, that's the joystick. I'll plug this back in now. Make sure I put this in the right way around, because I don't want to go blowing anything. Not yet. And yeah, right, the cartridge, you won't do anything until you put a cartridge in it. Just like all these consoles. You put it in, cross your fingers, you don't get a red screen. Oh, plug the power in. Plug the power in. Where's the power lead gone? Oh, there you go. There we go. And then you turn it on. Oh, and there you go. Bloody red screen. Always the way. You take it out, give it a blow, whack it in, and hopefully it'll work. Hey, now it hasn't got a red screen. It's now gonna work. So yeah, well, like I said, the cartridges cost a lot of money. But like you say, there's always been another way to play more than one game. So anyway, that's Checker Flag. That's a normal game. I'm not going to go into too much about the game, but that's nice sound, great picture. Can't fault that at all. But then I'll just turn this off now. You can see it working. But then we've also got one with a cartridge, which you can actually, the cartridge this way up. I've got what you call a skunk board. Now, I don't like taking this out because I'm doing a video, I might as well. That's a skunk board. The skunk board is it's got certain banks. You can put up to 2 games or 1 large game, depending on the size of it. And you program it through a USB adapter through your PC. And it's good. Like I say, that was the only way to download games and then copy into this skunk board. And then you just pop it into your console like so. Hopefully it'll work. I'm going to plug it in. And what you did then, let's just see if we get a red screen. Yeah, as I thought. Get a red screen. Give it a blow. Try again. You turn it on and you're thinking, holy crap, I hadn't used it for ages. And I thought, what the hell's going on? It wouldn't work. And I didn't realise you have to push up or down for bank 1 or bank 2. So I thought, wow. So I'll push up, push down, or bank 2. Oh, well, not going to get anything on this one. Let's try turning it on off again. As again, doing it live. Imagine if I plug the controller in. Hey. Anyway, push up, and there you go. That's on bank 1. I thought I'd like to say, everything always goes wrong when you want to do stuff. And this is going to do cannon fodder. No volume as usual. Got a bit of volume. Really nice. So then that's been programmed on the one bank. Turn it off. And we'll turn it back on again. And then to use the other bank, you press down on the controller. And then we'll have, can't remember his name, floppy fingers. Can't remember the name of the thing. Here he is. Good game. Still one of the best looking games I think for the Jaguar. Still can't remember what it's called though. You'll know as soon as it comes up. Still can't remember. Come on. Rayman, is it? It's got to be Rayman. Yay, it is Rayman. God, my memory's going crap. Anyway, so that was good. The skunk board, brilliant for doing stuff like that. So yeah, you can put anything, any game you want, and it worked. But you couldn't do CD games. Then you'd have to buy a Jaguar CD. Well, I haven't got one of those because, to be honest with you, 700-800 quid for one of those. I'd rather have 2 consoles. If one breaks, at least I can still play my games. So yeah, absolutely amazing colours. I mean, you can see that from there. It's absolutely, can't fault it. Anyway, so that's that cartridge. And now also, what's come to light in the last week, I'm very lucky to say, I've just got in a Jaguar GD game drive. SD card. Put all your games on an SD card. Just like the skunk board. You plug it in. This is what it looks like anyway. Just a normal cartridge. RetroHQ make them. Very expensive. Cost me 180 quid. I mean, whew, I'd like to buy a new camera, but you know, I can't let these things go by because, you know, it's not every day you're going to get one of these. And as soon as you buy one and then you order one, you have to wait bloody years to get one. So I wait 3 years to get one of these. So anyway, that's how it comes in a basket, in a plastic bag. And you also get a nice little manual with it. Tells you what to do. Quite good. Nice and easy to do. Just had to register. And that's it really. So I banged all my ROMs, FAT32, whatever it is, onto a card. You plug it in. Hopefully it's going to work. Yep, there's a logo, RetroHQ. And then you can just choose whatever game you like. Now, Alien vs Predator is about 60 quid to buy. Ridiculous amount of money. Some of these games are like hundreds of pounds. And I think to myself, there's no way in a million years I'm going to pay that for a game. So 180 quid sounds like a lot of money. But if you think about it, it runs all demos, it does everything. Well, the only thing it can't do yet is CDs. So CD game. But they say it's going to happen. So with a new update, hopefully, cross fingers, we'll be getting an update. So yeah, Alien vs Predator. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's put something different. I always like to put on the normal one. Let's put Blue Sleeve Story. Yeah, it'll start to load it up. So now my games collection is now absolutely massive. I can link it up. Well, you can link it up, they say, but I don't know yet. I don't think they've sorted it out where you can have two at the same time. But yeah, absolutely amazing. But yeah, hasn't failed on me yet. Might be live, it might do. No, my luck. No, we're getting there. But yeah, I've chucked everything out so far and it seems to work mint. So yeah, so that's my little bit about the Jaguar. Any questions? Anything you want to see that you're not seeing on a Jaguar, or might bang it on again and have another go with you? If there's anything you want to ask, give me a question. Hopefully that's a nice little insight into the Atari Jaguars, but definitely worth the money. I know it sounds ridiculous, but 180 quid's, it is a bit steep, but when you have to buy every game at 60-70 pounds, you've got everything you want. So yeah, like I say, if you can find one cheap enough, I mean, these consoles are starting to go up to about 250, 300 quid, so it's a case of keeping your eye out for a cheap one. Anyway, thanks for watching, just sort of give you insight, and see you in the next one. Hopefully, it won't be so long. Bye bye for now.